Hey guys, Chad here from CNR Reviews. We have two great carry options here that we want to basically do a size and feature comparison. As you guys can see, they are both Kahrs. This is the Kahr CW9 and this is the Kahr CW45. And what we're going to be doing today is basically just going over the real quick features because the features are identical. We're going to talk about size because there's some big size differences in weight. We're going to talk about price and then the thought of carrying one of these weapons. Now, the Kahr CW9 comes with a 7+1 capacity, 7-round magazine. The CW45 has a 6+1 capacity, 6-round magazine. They both have the same sights. You have a simple line in the rear and dot in the front. Same thing with the CW9. Other than that, you have a simple slide release. They're very basic guns, and they're basic for a reason. It's to make sure you don't screw up when you're using one of these. It doesn't give you the option to do so. Basically, it gives you the option to have a round loaded, and if you need to, draw and pull the trigger. That simple. They both have the same great trigger. Let's go and show that to you. Really nice, smooth, crisp, clean pull.
It's a longer pull too, guys, so you don't have to worry really about
accidentally engaging.
If you get a holster that actually covers that trigger up, you shouldn't have any problems with it pulling in your pocket or something like that.
So very similar pull, nice crisp, clean pull. I really love the triggers on these guns. They're so smooth that they actually help you keep your sights on target instead of making you pull to either side. Other than that, that's pretty much it as far as options go on the guns. Now this CW9 is wearing a set of Talon grips, which we are going to be putting on the CW45. I've heard many people complain about how aggressive the stippling is on the Kahr, on the cheaper versions of the Kahrs, and it is very stiff, especially with the recoil for 45. It can easily wear on it can easily wear on your hand. Let's do a size comparison between these two because they are so similar, but you're going to start to see some differences. As you guys can see, the CW45 is bigger. Not only is it longer in the slide, it's also thicker, way thicker, as you guys can see. Let's check out the grips. These are both full-size grips. And as you can see again, even though the CW9 has more capacity, the CW45 is still longer. Other than that, guys, as far as width goes, they're very similar in the grip area. I think the CW45 may be just a tad thicker, and it will be, like I said, wearing a pair of Talon grips soon. Let's do a real quick weight comparison. We'll start with the CW45, and let's go ahead and let's weigh the gun with what the normal capacity would be, which is 6+1 for a total of 7. We're using 230 grain gold dots, and we have a total weight of 27.3 ounces, guys. That to me is that's a decent sized gun. It actually has quite a bit of weight. Now, for it being able to carry a 45 round and shoot that and actually be very accurate and reliable, this is a great option instead of carrying a full-size 45. Let's check out the CW9. Now the CW9 again has a 7+1 capacity for a total of 8. We're using 115 grain full metal jackets, but a hollow point 115 grain would weigh exactly the same. So we have 8 rounds on there, and you have a weight total of 22.1 ounces. That is 5.2 ounces lighter than the CW45. And that's with more capacity. Now remember, you can change the weight of the gun by simply changing the grainage of bullet that you have. You could go to a 90 grain, make it even lighter. You go to 147 grain and make it heavier. So as far as weight goes, the CW9 spanks the CW45.
But the CW45, you can also go down to 200 grain hollow points, and you can also go to 185 grain.
Sure, and if you do the 185, it's going to drop the weight considerably down to probably 26 ounces, maybe the lower 26 ounce range. It'll be a considerable difference. Let's talk about price. The price is identical. We have seen these both go for the same price of $330. This one we actually paid $330. Fortunately, they were sold out of the 45, so we ended up paying the full cost of $369. I've seen both of these guys go well over $400, but do not pay that. Pay less than $400 for it, If you can't find them for less, I really suggest shopping around or waiting until you can find them for less. They've been out for a little while. A lot of people are forgetting about the Kahrs. They almost kind of give you a false sense of largeness, even though they're not very big. They look bigger than they are, and it's because of that duotone look. Other than that, as far as reliability goes, Kahr recommends a 200 round break-in period, and I have had no issues with either one of these guns. Ryan is right now doing a lot of comparison videos between this and the XDS, and it just has no issues. The CW9 has got to have close to 1,000 rounds through it now, and it just continues to function phenomenal. I've even considered selling it, but every time I take it to the range and I shoot it and I go, I can't do it. Cannot sell this gun. It is just too accurate. It's just very smooth to shoot. It's almost on par with my Glock, easily. And especially considering it's $200 less. So guys, I really recommend you check out both these guns. If you have any questions, I encourage you to check out our channel, CNR Reviews channel. We have tons of comprehensive videos covering the Kahr series. And this is Chad from CNR Reviews. If you have any questions, again, feel free to ask. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good night.